Used to the city, now we got our own land. Life's getting real busy. None of it was ever planned. Got the crib looking pretty, with a garden full of plants. And we built our own committee, yeah. From the bottom we advance, yeah. Back to our roots, now we get back to our roots, yeah. Put on your boots, it's time to go take off your suit. Back to our roots, yeah. Now we get back to our roots, yeah. Put on your boots, it's time to farm with Sheryl Swoopes right now, yeah, right now.
Hi guys, I'm Sheryl Swoopes and welcome to Back to Our Roots Homestead. So, it's been a couple of days since the hurricane and thankfully we made it through. For the most part, our garden made it through, both the herb garden and our big garden. The wind did blow over a few of our plants, so I'll show you that as we get over there. And I don't know if you can hear, it's thundering right now, so it's a little windy, so I apologize if it's a little hard to hear me. I'm standing here because I really thought I was going to be able to get into the pool when I finished working, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Anyway, before we go over and take a look at the garden, I just want to always be very grateful and thankful for God seeing us through the storm, and for anybody out there who struggled through it or suffered through it. Stay strong. We're praying for you, and I hope everybody out there did make it through safely, and everything's okay with your gardens as well. So I think what I'll do is just start walking over here a little bit. Although it's cloudy, the temperature is still, you can see it, right at pretty much 100 degrees. We did end up, I know I did, I took some of my flowers inside because the wind was, I think it was like 125 mile per hour winds that we got. So stuff that we thought would blow over, get damaged, we did take it inside.
Well, we didn't get 125 miles, but no, the storm was. Yeah, the storm was 125.
So I want to show you guys.
This one blew over a little bit right here. This
okra. Yeah,
the okra plant, it blew it over. So I'm gonna have to get in there and fix it. It's leaning.
But we still got some okra hanging on though.
Yeah.
Update, but I want you guys to just check out
that one blew over a little bit.
We'll show you the ones that kind of blew over a little bit, but I mean, just check out how fast they're growing. These are our this is the red okra.
Regular okra,
sorry, this is the red okra, but this one did blow over a little bit.
There's a red okra.
How beautiful it is though.
Yeah, they're growing.
For the most part though, they survived, made it through. Cucumbers.
Yeah, they're getting there. Won't be long. You start to see little ones.
Yeah, cucumbers survived.
And they're grabbing hold of the trellis, the little strings are grabbing hold to the trellis there. So.
And check out the corn. I am excited about the corn. It's amazing. You guys are probably like, she's that excited. I really am because, well, we've never really done any of this, but the corn, I am super excited about it. One, I love corn, but man, just to see the growth of it and how quick. When did we plant this?
The thing's in there. Right
Maybe
there.
3 weeks ago?
Right there.
The date?
Yeah.
Let's see. Did I write the date on it? I'll tell you. So this is peaches and cream corn. We planted it, what is this, August? 7/23.
So a little over a month.
And look how man, it's just amazing to me. Yep. More okra right here. You can see a couple of them on here. See this one?
Yeah, I sprayed that neem oil and I sprayed that soap on there, and I don't see many. It kind of knocked the ants off of it.
Yeah, so let me give a shout out, and forgive me because right now I can't remember who it was. We've actually had about 3 3 or 4 different people that responded to our comments and we asked a question about what we could put on it to keep the ants away. And so we had about 3 or 4 people respond, and we tried it, and I haven't seen very many ants out here either. So let's talk about this one first. Do you guys remember this was the squash that was, I don't know about this one right now, babe.
Yeah.
Do you remember we tried to tie it up because it was leaning over? And I don't know. This one, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to tie it up a little more.
Yeah, we gotta do something with that.
This one too.
But you guys, if you, well, yeah, but if you look at it, let me just try and get in here and show you.
Does anyone know what this white stuff is on the leaves that it's getting?
Yeah, right here.
It's been watered and it's really dry. So
It's very dry.
I don't know.
Something's getting a hold of them too, because you can see these over here.
Yeah, we'll
It's
tear
really
those off.
dry.
Yeah, but the ones down at the bottom are fine.
So these are.
Yeah,
But look at this. Can you hold that for me? Let's see what we got down here. And this sucker is heavy. Look at this. So there's one. I think there's some more around here that I'm gonna try and cut off. Here, I'm gonna do that. 2, 3. Oh. That thing, every time I come out here and I see this squash plant for some reason, that is just humongous to me. And I don't know if I can find the one with the date on it. I'll tell you guys when we planted this too. That's a baby.
Yeah, that's the plant that was struggling.
Oh yeah, do you guys remember when we talked about that? We had it sitting back here. It was next to this plant, and we thought that plant was being selfish, taking all of the sun. So we just kind of moved it up here by itself, and it's starting to grow. And so all of these are doing well. I'm actually going to,
Yeah, that one's...
I know this has some of that white stuff too. So anybody, when you guys watch the video, can you let us know what that might be and how we can get rid of it? I'm gonna get this one off. I don't even have to cut it. That's 4 nice ones.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And this one's doing well. I thought I had the date written on them, but I didn't write the date on them. And then this is our eggplant. 1, 2, 3 eggplant. 3 eggplant plants.
We've never really had eggplant, so what we try to do out here is the stuff that we know we eat, we try to plant a lot of it, and the stuff that we're trying for the first time, we just try to do a few plants, and if we like it, then we can plant more next time. But we don't plant a bunch of plants or some food that we don't want to eat. Green beans, those are the jade green beans. They're doing well.
Oh, yeah, they are. Sorry, I just kind of skipped right over. So that's the big garden. It looks like everything pretty much survived the storm. Gonna head over to the herb garden and check out the herb garden and also show you guys what we planted for the fall. We planted, I think, about a week ago.
Yeah. Time to cut the grass too. Do it tomorrow.
And I'm going to show you guys what we planted, and then I want to talk to you about my peppers. Okay. You want to go? We'll start back here. So let's start over here. I know you guys can read, but you may not be able to see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beets. I don't remember. Where do we get the seeds? Baker's Creek.
Baker's Creek.
So we got beets here, and here, let me show you. Guys, we planted these on the 24th. So that was 4 days? 4 days ago? Today's the 4 or 5 days ago. And look at that. Look at that baby. And then we have some kale. This is a 1,000 head kale. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then dinosaur kale, 5 of those. And again, all of them we planted on the same day. So in about 4 or 5 days, they've already started growing.
They germinated already.
And this is winter squash, spaghetti squash. Same thing, same date, everything. Look at this. This squash ain't playing. Swiss chard, same thing. We've never grown it. I've never cooked with it, but I will now. And for some reason, why did we decide to do so much Swiss chard?
Because you can put about 3 of those plants in each bucket. So it's really only 3 buckets there because it's 9 plants.
Yeah, we did a lot of Swiss chard. Right here we got some red mustard greens. We did, I don't know how many of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. And then, oh yeah, so this is the giant red mustards here. And then we have some bok choy. Choy and bok choy.
And the other mustards, they'll be here like in a couple days. Just the regular green mustard.
So all of these we planted on the same day, the 24th of this month.
Yes.
These are just some more collards that we have over here. Poblano peppers.
Those are collards, and
this is Morris collards, and that's Georgia collards.
These right here are supposed to get, the leaves are supposed to get really, really big, and the other ones are just regular Georgia collard green. This one squash right here, I planted that about, maybe, well, I planted when I plant the ones that's out there already producing, and it just came up. So I don't know what that is, but I came out the other day and it was actually, it had germinated. It took it a long time.
And then our poblanos and our, I can never say this right, dattel, somebody tell me how to say it, but it's dattel yellow hot peppers.
Yeah, they're supposed to get really, really hot. And then this is cabbage. It hasn't germinated yet, so.
And we did take all of these inside for the storm. We did not leave them out here because we weren't really sure how bad we get hit. So they did survive, and so did everything else. The mini bell peppers.
We took a lot of them off, and they came right back.
But in case anyone's wondering, they're so good to cook with. Even if you want to just put them in salads and eat them like that, they're good. Not too hot.
This one's finally producing. It
is.
They're babies, but
it is.
Yeah.
So let me tell you guys here. I'm gonna tell them something, and maybe it's just me, but for anybody out there who does not cook with basil, or maybe you've never tried it, because I was never really a big fan of basil. One, because I didn't want to buy it out of the store and use it right, but growing it and cooking with it, you guys, this has become my new spice, my new best friend. We put it on our eggs, meat, rice, so good, and it's so the smell of it's good, the taste of it's good. So if you're looking for something new to try this. And this is a sweet basil that I just purchased from Lowe's, actually, the seeds from Lowe's. So that's my good basil. Yep, just some more peppers.
Yeah, just we just harvested off of these, so they just grew right back. That's pretty cool.
These right here are really growing.
Yeah, the leaves. When you look at the leaves of these 3 plants compared to the leaves on the other ones, it's not even close. I don't know why it's growing.
Some down here.
So many
this
leaves.
One's really dark. What's that one?
Yeah, that one's purple almost. I don't know.
So real quick, funny story. At least I think it is. I need to go. I'm going to go back and find her name because she shared a video on here and she was talking about her peppers. And she was doing exactly what I'm doing, which is why I'm very careful. And there was a baby frog that jumped out and jumped on her. And she forgot about the peppers and just left. And I told her, I commented and said that's something I would do too. I love being out here, love my vegetables, taking care of them. But the frogs, girl, I feel you, because that's not me either. Oh, here, I'm going to show them this. All right. So, babe, tell them what happened to this.
It cross-pollinated some kind of way.
And don't know how. So, this is mint. I think it's sweet mint, which we're about to clean it out. But so this is mint, and my husband says this is pesto, because I do know we planted pesto, but it smells just like basil. So maybe they smell alike. I don't know, but have no idea how they cross-pollinated. But this pesto or basil, whichever one it is still really, really, really good. You're right, it is pesto. Yep, presto pesto. Yeah, I don't know why that smells like basil. Anyway, so I just thought that was really interesting how this cross-pollinated.
I'm thinking these are seeds. When they bolt like that, it's probably what happened. Because it was close by, and probably just got in there.
It's too windy for me to try and look. And again, showed you guys this, but you know, I got some parsley, cilantro, lemon thyme, sage.
Just bolting up.
Yeah, I know, we need to clean this out.
Yeah, we gotta get in here and weed.
Yeah. And lastly, but not least, my cayenne peppers and my Tabasco peppers. So, guys, I want to tell you or show you what I'm going to do later. With these cayenne peppers, I found me a good old recipe. But if there's somebody out there who has a better one, can you please share that with me or tell me where to find it? I am actually going to make some hot sauce with my cayenne peppers. And I may throw in a few jalapenos, it just depends. Because I like spicy stuff, my husband does not. So I don't want it to be too spicy. But I'm really excited about taking these cayennes off and making hot sauce. And then, so I did a little reading, a little research on these Tabasco peppers because we never planted them before and I really wasn't sure because they look ready to me. And then when I read something, it said that they actually will turn orange and red. And I see a red one, so I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to take it off. That looks hot. And so it said when they start turning orange and red, that's when they're ready. But you can harvest them when they're this color. And the reason why I want to do it is because you guys know what this is. Like, I don't eat greens without my pepper sauce. So what I'm going to try to do is make this sauce with these Tabasco peppers. And again, if there's someone out there who's done that before, can you please share some information with me? I would like to do a video when I make it and share it with you guys and let you know how it turns out. But I'm super excited about it. Really excited about it. There's a lot of them on there.
Yeah, it's full.
And I did take a bite of one the other day, and it was pretty hot. It was pretty hot.
So we're gonna make some of that.
Yeah, because I think they look about the same, don't they? I'm gonna try.
So we're gonna have a hot sauce
Hot
video.
sauce date. Hot sauce making date video. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah. Well, get these last ones off.
Squash. Yeah, I gotta grab my grab it and take them off. Can you hold for me?
Here's our harvest for the day in squash.
Well, I'm gonna put some of these cayenne peppers. There's quite a few of them. And I read something, the recipe I was looking at, it said if you had, like you needed around 20, and it would make a nice jar, about an 8 to 10 ounce jar of hot sauce. So, that's what I'm going to try.
There's a lot on there that hasn't, still growing, producing. A lot of flowers on top. So.
Did I see another one? No, I think I got it. Okay. So, guys, that's about it. Again, I hope everyone made it through the storm. Everyone's safe. Your gardens are safe. Your crops are safe. And more than anything else, you're safe. So until next time, everybody stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. We'll see you next time on Back to Our Roots Homestead.
See you on the other side. We're out in the front pasture, guys. The rain is coming.
The storm is coming.
South Texas weather. Being raised in Houston, get hurricanes, weather like this all the time. It's part of it. Plants are taking a beating. I see a couple of buckets already down. Have to go out a little later and try to turn them over. But it's part of it. Good morning, guys. It's the next day after that storm. Pretty much rained all night. Most of the stuff is standing out here, but we did have a few things get knocked over. Our corn took a little beating. It's leaning a little bit to the front, but we can fix all of those things. Just got to get out here and put a little work in, but for the most part, those are fine. 2 big okra plants fell, so I'm just gonna stand them up. And I'll get out here and put a little more soil in them. That plant's leaning a little. All these are fine except this one here. stand it up. Lost a little soil, but nothing big. So we got away without much damage. Can't say that for a lot of people on Beaumont and Louisiana. So we'll pray for them, and we'll get out here and fix this and keep going. So see you guys on the other side.
Yeah, right now, yeah, yeah, back to our roots, back to our roots, back to our roots.